Oh, so, welcome to the Bible in 5 years. My name is Armando. We're reading the Bible in chronological order. That's what we're doing. So I'm gonna start our reading right now, and at the end of the reading, I will give the explanation, or I will talk about what this show is about. Okay. Alrighty then. Day 165. Israel accepts the Lord's covenant. Exodus chapter 24, verse 1 to the end. Then the Lord instructed Moses, "Come up here to me and bring along Aaron, Nadab, Abihu, and 70 of Israel's leaders. All of them must worship at a distance. You alone, Moses, are allowed to come near to the Lord. The others must not come too close. And remember, none of the other people are allowed to climb on the mountain at all." When Moses had announced to the people all the teachings and regulations the Lord had given him, they answered in unison, "We will do everything the Lord has told us to do." Then Moses carefully wrote down all the Lord's instructions. Early the next morning, he built an altar at the foot of the mountain. He also set up 12 pillars around the altar, one for each of the 12 tribes of Israel. Then he sent some of the young men to sacrifice young bulls as burnt offerings and peace offerings to the Lord. Moses took half the blood from these animals and drew it off into basins. The other half he splashed against the altar. Then he took the book of the covenant and read it to the people. They all responded again, "We will do everything the Lord has commanded. We will obey." Then Moses sprinkled the blood from the basins over the people and said, "This blood confirms the covenant the Lord has made with you in giving you these laws." Then Moses, Aaron, Nadab, Abihu, and 70 of the leaders of Israel went up the mountain. There they saw the God of Israel. Under his feet there seemed to be a pavement of brilliant sapphire, as clear as the heavens. And though Israel's leaders saw God, he did not destroy them. In fact, they share a meal together in God's presence. And the Lord said to Moses, "Come up to me on the mountain. Stay there while I give you the tablets of stone that I have inscribed with my instructions and commands. Then you will teach the people from them." So Moses and his assistant Joshua climbed up the mountain of God. Moses told the other leaders, "Stay here and wait for us until we come back. If there are any problems while I am gone, consult with Aaron and Hur, who are here with you." Then Moses went up the mountain, and the cloud covered it, and the glorious presence of the Lord rested upon Mount Sinai. And the cloud covered it for 6 days. On the seventh day, the Lord called to Moses from the cloud. The Israelites at the foot of the mountain saw an awesome sight. The awesome glory of the Lord on the mountain top looked like a devouring fire. Then Moses disappeared into the cloud as he climbed higher up the mountain. He stayed on the mountain 40 days and 40 nights. Okay, we have come to the end of our reading today, and we thank you for accompanying us. And this Bible in 5 years project is aimed for those who have never read the Bible, who don't know what the Bible says. Maybe they're not familiar with the Bible, or maybe possibly they don't care about what the Bible says, and it's okay. We're not gonna criticize you here. Our purpose is to bring you the Bible in a form of a story, and we're reading 236 stories or more in chronological order, and it's gonna take us about a year or year and a half to do so, maybe even more. And but after we finish doing this, we will continue to read the Bible in a different format, but always we're gonna keep it short and sweet because we read verses here. We don't read two or three chapters from different books of the Bible. Now we read from like 5 verses all the way up to 43. That's the maximum we have read, and so that's how we're doing it. And so the project is aimed for the one, not for the 99. But if you're part of the 99, you're welcome to join, to listen, to like and subscribe. I mean, these are videos and audios that they're like 10 minutes or less. And we are located in Spotify. We have audios and videos there. And we also show them on Facebook. We also have them in YouTube videos, and we have a description in the bottom in YouTube and in Spotify where you can see the other links for the other platforms. So if you want to check them out, and like and subscribe, like I said, save the link in your likes for the show so you can get notifications. And so yeah, let us know where you're listening from or where you're watching from. It will be nice to know. Well, thank you. See you tomorrow. Have a good day.